Oh, hey. Wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh. It's freezing. I had to go take a freaking hot bath in order to thaw out enough to walk around. Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate this time of year with a passion. How are you? I know you're saying you're cold too. I'm not sure if I like this blonde either. Ew. Dogs in the cold, yep. Frank is begging to be outside and I'm telling him, nope, it is too cold out there to be out there. His boxers, I don't know. I kind of don't like it, but I'll deal with it. It'll grow right back out anyways. But you know boxers, they want to be outside even in the freezing cold. Oh, I don't know how you do it, kid. He's half polar bear. No, but luckily I only did the very front. So in 3 months, if I don't like it, it'll be mostly growed out anyways. So I don't know. I got used to having my natural color for a year. I don't know. Anyways, I stopped. I'm going in a brain loop today. Keep obsessing over it. School's closed. I haven't had a school-age kid in 10 years, so I don't even pay attention anymore. Good morning. Who is that? Nolan. You new? Yep, I definitely have a husband. I've been married 19 years this spring. Yep, I was not gonna do it. Oh, gee, thanks. I was not gonna do the treadmill today. But yeah, finally got thought off. It is so cold. Readout says it's negative 20 for the feels like temperature. I live in an ancient farmhouse that doesn't hold heat. Rasta, you're blowing up the chat, yay! Alright, if you're gonna make rude comments, please keep on scrolling, because I'm not interested. Exactly. At 47, if you don't move it, you're gonna sit there and peek. 1 second. You're going to be overweight in no time if you don't. Alright, get rid of that. Anyway. God. Oh, I forgot I had that on fast mode. Anyway, 20 minutes out of my day. Right? Yeah. I can deal with a little bit of that, but when the rudeness just keeps on coming, bye. By the time that I groom, I don't want them anymore. I don't want to talk about them. Thank you, Ilea. How are you? I still don't know if I like it. Like I was saying, just don't know. I'm not used to having all that blonde in there anymore. I used to do it rainbow colors. I used to, you name it, I've colored it that color, but I don't know. I thought I wanted to liven it back up. I haven't done anything with it in over a year. It'll grow on me, I guess. It's just a lot more blonde on the very top than I anticipated. I got the underneath part exactly how I wanted it, but the top is just blonde. Blonde, blonde, blonde. Yep. Rainbows. I know. It's just... That's just how I am. My brain keeps me in a thinking loop, and that's part of my injuries. I just sit there and mull over it and mull over it and mull over it until I'm overthinking it. But I really want to pick up some like steel dark gray and do some toner. I think I'd really like it, like the color of this shirt, or a little darker. I think that would look awesome. Well, I was an overthinker to begin with, and then suffered an injury in a spot where it makes me even more overthinker. So I'm just doomed. But I just gotta stop and remember, it's more than likely just the injury talking. Don't let it bother me. Keep on moving. I am. I wasn't sure when I woke up in the hospital where the heck I was going to be in a year and a half to a year. Well, you guys are all so supportive today. I'm glad I got on here and started walking. I really didn't want to do it. I already put out my post saying I wasn't going to do a live today. But I got warm enough finally. I didn't even have the cold water on. I took a bath so hot it was scalding. But we've got an awesome miniature clawfoot tub, so it holds the heat like a little furnace in there. And I just soaked until I thawed out enough. Anyways, enough about me. I want to know how you guys are. Are you guys staying warm? I know both of you said it was pretty cold where you're at. Are the dogs enjoying their walk? They want to. Yeah, exactly. Mine are doing the same thing. Literally, I can't quite see it from here. Yeah, it says 0 on our... Hey, Lashana! How are you? It literally says 0 on our thermometer outside our screen porch. It's so cold I let the barn cat in the house. He's hanging out in the bathroom right now. I've got some food and some water. I put down a litter box for him. It is freezing. Woo! Since this thing's beat up while I was... There we go. Good lordy. Yep, 0. Feels like -20. And my brave husband's out there running semis up and down the road today. Oh, I don't know how he does it. Comes home though, he's bundled up under a blanket the rest of the evening. Rasta is in the cheer squad. 18 degrees in Maryland. Yeah, we're right there with you. And the whole side of the states is freezing. Somebody drove by. Oh, the mail's here. I can always see a reflection in the windows. Yes, the mail is here. I know. I said the bad word. Frankenstein. Nobody wants to hear your song. Shh. I know. It's all right. Ours is always all over the place. We got like 3 different drivers. So oh yeah, that boxer bark, you can't miss it. Sound like a Chewbacca. It just depends on our driver. Sometimes we get it kind of early, and then there's times, certain days when it doesn't show up until like 2 o'clock. Some days I gotta keep my eyes peeled because if I'm waiting on a package, we have it marked on the inside of our box. It says, please bring to the door. And only one, occasionally, not even all the time, will bring it to the door. We are having a frozen moment. Still, I think this is last winter. This went on like this for 2 weeks. My poor barn cat was, this is before I had these rats up here in this. My poor barn cat was living in that little rodent cage for like a week and a half. He was being a really good boy about it. That's the nice part, is he's getting up there in age, but he's a really good-natured cat. He's always being a really good boy. He's taught himself to open up our screen door, so I just put food in here on the porch for him now, and he just opens up the screen door, lets himself in, has his meal, and then takes off again. Such a good boy. Couldn't ask for a better cat. My only sad part is once in a great while he'll knock a bird down and defeather it in the driveway and stuff. So, but that's nature. I mean, you can't control that part of it. But the older he gets, the less birding he seems to do. I think he finds it a lot easier to just grab some kibble off the porch and go do his thing all day long. Oh, and just like that, I'm almost 15 minutes in. I got my workout after all. I was really, really, really dreading it today, but sometimes you just gotta muscle up and do it anyway. Thank goodness tomorrow is supposed to be back in the 20s or 30s, I think. So it'll be a little bit more livable in this ancient old house. I did it. Stubbornness is not gonna beat me yet. Hey, look at that. Got 5 likes today. That is awesome. Thank you guys for liking the video. Appreciate it very much. Had one little troll, but I took care of that real quick. I know I'll feel so much better when I'm all finished. I'll be nice and warm again. My dogs are waiting for me to come sit back down, so they got my lap again. Slow it down. I was also having, it must have been from the cold on the whole floor is like ice too. So I was having a major foot cramp. I thought there's no way, absolutely no way I'm going to be able to walk if I got this foot cramp going on. I went to the gym. You braved outside cold to go to the gym. You are a brave, brave lady. Hi, Money Grabber. How are you? Good evening. How is it in the UK today? We are all complaining that it's cold over here. Mustard. I just did. I have some mustard. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I really like mustard since I smacked my head. I didn't really care for it up until then, but man, I like it now. I just had a quick little wrap with some hot dog and cheese and mustard and a little bit of ketchup for lunch. But yeah, I'll definitely eat some more mustard. I don't know what we're making. Probably just going to heat some leftovers for dinner. I made, pre-made some little, like little pebble-sized potatoes. I got those pre-made, so you just pop those in the air fryer and they're ready to go. I cooked up some pork chops. I made chicken and dumplings the other day. Man, were those good. We gobbled those right up. Black bean burger and oven fries. Sounds delicious. I had thawed out the last of my frozen chicken breast in the freezer, and I added 1 can of that frozen orange juice concentrate and stuck that in the fridge for them to thaw out, so they marinated in the frozen juice. Flipped them over, let them finish thawing, and then I just popped that right on the stove, heated it on low pretty much all morning, and oh my gosh, that was the best chicken I've ever had. I just left the orange right in there and cooked it stovetop on low and slow all day. We are going to definitely have that as a new item. But we gobbled that up, a couple of pieces on the first day, and then I took that leftover chicken, put it in with my dumpling, got some frozen dumplings, and then added some cream of mushroom and chicken soup to the leftover orange chicken, and cooked that up, warmed it up. I took off the rest of the orange juice and then just reheated the chicken along with the soup mix and the dumplings, and we had that. Oh man, that was amazing. It was so good. And I didn't know what to expect with the orange flavoring in with the dumplings, but it was really nice. It was like a little burst of like bright orange flavor in with that warm, cozy, comfy sauce of the soup. It was really good, so I think that's a definite keeper. The only thing I would change, I think, would be to dice up the chicken a little bit more, so more of that orange juice can get soaked up into the little chicken bits, so you get more of that really, really good orange flavor in there. That'd be about the only thing I'd change out of the whole thing. It was amazing. And those dumplings are an instant make you full feeling. So anyway, I got over 15 minutes of walking in, and we're right at 20 minutes walking and talking. Amazing, you guys. I got try some mushrooms. Yeah, it had the chicken, the can was pre-mixed chicken and mushroom soups together. It was so good. And then it was I can't think of the name of the noodle company. They're like frozen. They came out with frozen dumplings. Usually they're frozen egg noodles. I've gotten those all the time, but these new dumplings were something different, and boy, we like them. I can't think of what I'm sorry, I'm having a poor brain day, if you can't tell. I'm not going to come up with the name. If I think of the name, I will share it later. I can't. My processor's on slow mode today. But I got raspberry tea in here. All right. I think I'm going to head on out. I appreciate, yeah. Thanks, Rasta, for staying the whole darn time. You rock. Keeping the chat going. I think I'm going to head on out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And I did it. I got on here and went live. Much love, everybody. See you again real soon. Bye-bye.